Hello grade 11s. Today I'm looking at the Loci questions again, and this is page 100, the drawing on the left hand side of the page. They've given you a front view and a top view. Remember, this is in third angle orthographic projection. They've given you the start point O, where they want you to start the drawing and help with the placement of your answer. They want you to do one turn is 60, a height of 60. Remember, we have to divide that by 12, which means that we're going to have a height that is divisible, and we can mark off height measurements of 5 millimeters. Starting point is A. Here is our start point. They want 1.5 turns. So if it's 1.5 turns, 60 is one turn. Half of that would be 30. So that means our height should be 90, which matches the height that they've given us over here. It's a left-hand single line auger. So if it's a left hand, remember, if we're holding it in our left hand, this shape here, see the direction that our fingers are going, and that is the direction that we need to have, and it is 1.5 threads, 1.5 turns. So there would be one turn and a half. So something a little bit like that, just to give us an idea. So I'm going to follow the same process that we've done before. Try and remember the process. Draw the circle at our start point there, and let's draw our rectangle. After that, we're going to put in our pizza slices, and then we must also mark off the height divisions in our rectangle of the front view. There is my given circle with the diameter of 80, and the given rectangle with a height of 90, and that length which is equal to the diameter of 80. Next step is my pizza slices. Remember, this is going to be a center line, so might as well put that in here now. I'm going to label now. So A is also my 0 point, because if I'm going in the left hand direction, so remember, if I was holding it here, my left hand direction is going there, I'd probably want to put my point 1 on this side, but it is not really a big issue. Now I'm going to do the height divisions. There I've done my numbering, and I've also done my height numbering. They've said that A was here at the bottom, so A and 0 are the same point, up to point 12, which is also point 0 for the next half, and then 6. Please, if you mix up something with the numbering here, it should also tell you you've made a mistake. So if by chance 6 didn't fit in here, only came up to 5, you would also be worried that you've maybe miscalculated or something. So just check your numbering carefully. Now what I did in my last drawing was then project my height dimension, my pizza slices down. So I'll do that method again. I think it's going to save me some time. By doing this instead of turning this into a huge big grid. So there is point 0 and it lines up with point 0. Here comes line, if I label this 1 and 11, here's 2 and 10, here's 3 and 9, there's 4 and 8, here's 5 and 7, and there's point 6. So we have to line those up. So here's point 1, lines up with point 1. It's also going to be where point 11 is, and point 1 again. Point 2 is also going to be where point 10 is, and the repeat of point 2. Point 3 is in the center. Point 3 is also where point 9 is, and the repeat of point 3. Point 4, I'm just going to go one at a time now. Point 5, point 6, remember I'm lining them up with these lines. 7, there's line 7. Line 8 is lining up with line 8. We've got this side again. I stopped at point 4, so there was point 4 and point 5. So there are all my points that I now need to line up. Remember, it's a left-hand thread, so I'm going to see this side. That's going to be in hidden detail, or I don't think they've asked it, no hidden detail, so that would be in the back, and then it comes around on the other side. So I'm going to join those points up now. Curve that point. This point is very close to lining up with the other ones. These 3 in the center line up. We'll check for accuracy. And the last side is a little bit off, but you can still use a bit of a straight line for that. Just go over the outline of my shape now. And that is pretty much the end of the left-hand side of this helix on page 100 on the left-hand side.